It's about 1 week since I made that last video, and still in a funk. So I'm running a job listing on LinkedIn. It costs $8 a day. I chose like the lowest that you could do it, and I'm averaging about 1 to 2 resumes per day, even on the weekends. And some of the resumes that are coming in are actually pretty good. In fact, today when I get to the office, I'm gonna reach out to the person who just recently sent me the resume just to see what's up. And so, you know, I'm kind of grappling with the whole like, you know, just basically being in a funk. Now your brain starts, you know, talking weird shit to you. So I'll give you an example. So ever since I've had this office since like, you know, I don't know, basically I moved in at the end of April. So May, June, July, August, September, basically I kind of did the math, and I've wasted about $10,000 on the office, furniture, all the shit that it needs, internet service, fill in the blank, all the other like little miscellaneous things that's needed to have an office. And then paying the employee, all that, you know, it's been more than $10,000. And I was thinking, okay, you know, I'm watching Dave Ramsey last night, and I'm like, holy shit, like I could have easily put that $10,000 to $15,000 in my retirement and been in the same exact position that I'm in right now, which is basically still in a funk with no employee to help me out. So I guess I'm just not being as aggressive as I should. I'm kind of letting the day-to-day just grind me away, the day-to-day support stuff, because it goes all the way into the evening. Like last night, like, you know, 5:12, I'm getting, you know, shitty messages from people, you know, blaming me because shit doesn't work. It's like, I really want to step away from this. I can't do this forever. So just grappling with, you know, what do I do? You know, we owe 5 more years of mortgage on the house, and if we could pay an extra $1,000 a month, we could knock that down to probably about 3.5 years. Then the house is paid off. So do I just buckle up and just say forget the office, and instead of spending the money on the office, just spend the money on the house and get it paid off in 3 years instead of 5? Or do I chase my dreams? And I don't know, man. You know, your brain tells you a lot of different things, conflicting stories, and that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm conflicted. Maybe that'll be the name of the video, conflicted, because it's true. It's, you know, we don't want to waste money, and it kind of feels like that's what I'm doing right now. So I just literally had to get out of the house. Like, I'm kind of in cruise control mode, and just sitting around the house, it's like getting stuff done, but just in a funk, like just in a funk. And when I had that employee, the only thing is like for like 6 weeks, man, I was like, dude, I was up, I was about, I was around, I was alive, I was awake, I was alert, I was everything, man, and I liked it. I hated getting up at like, you know, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning every morning, and I hated, like, you know, every time I talked to the dude, he'd be like, yeah. Hated that shit too, but hated that he couldn't do nothing. So maybe this next employee I don't have to worry about. So this person that I'm actually like, the resume that just came in, he's been out of work since August. So he's needing something right now, I'm sure. And it looked like he had about 2 to 3 years of actual help desk experience. So I'm definitely getting him on the line today, maybe doing a phone interview today, getting the ball rolling today on that, seeing just how quick we can get him in, because I've got like two email conversions coming up, I've got a server install coming up, and then I've got 2 humongous projects that all I gotta do is press the client and we start working on it. And I'm talking about enough work to keep us busy for months, both of us, for months. until the end of January at least. So I don't know if I said this in the last video. I think I might have did. I don't know, but I think I did. So a couple of my clients, my big clients, somehow, some way, they just forgot to pay me. And I think it was like last weekend or the weekend before, I looked and I had $30,000 in bills out for one person, myself only. That's a huge freaking accomplishment in my eyes. So $30,000 coming in within the next 30 days. I was like, hell yeah. So got about, I don't know, maybe about 10, 12 of that already in. Maybe not even 10, honestly. Maybe like 9 of that in. Paid all the normal bills, mortgage, bills, taxes, all that. Paid all that. I'm good. I'm set. I'm clean. I'm even. I ain't got no debt. I'm living good. So I just need a shit or get off the pot. That's what my dad used to say. Get somebody in here or let this office go. So conflicted. All right. So if you like this kind of content, like, comment, subscribe, share. I'm an MSP in the Midwest. Started out working from home in 2011. Worked at home until about last April or May. Hired an employee, didn't work out. On the hunt for the employee. That's the goal, that's the key. Once I get an employee, a good one in, we're taking it to the next level. So again, if you like this kind of content, small business owner, trying to hire an employee, trying to come up in life, trying to get that first million, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that, and I'll catch you in the next one.